Okay.
So, online doing improv with, yes, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, it's me, Chewy Sarate, from Austin, Texas, in
Austin,
the US of A.
in the US. And I'm in Denmark.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
So,
what's it's so cool that we can just talk like we're in a room together. It's great.
yeah, yeah, and just connecting up. That's interesting, as this is the first time we speak
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
So, let's see, you are up for doing a solo in the beginning?
Yeah. I'll start with the solo, and then you'll join in, I guess. Right?
Yeah,
Cool.
I
Just
might
coming.
leave you hanging for a bit, but
That's fine.
you can also
Yeah.
call a scene partner, then I'll
Yeah.
probably join you. So do you want a location, relationship, or word?
Any of those work. Whatever you
I'll
think.
give you a location. And that is a moving van.
A
A
moving van.
moving van.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
It's hard. It's real hard. There's nothing easy about this job. You've got one job in the morning that you got to get done in 3 hours, but the people may not be ready to go yet. They're not ready. They're not packed. So you are sitting there waiting around, trying to move everything you can because there's some big pieces that can be moved. But overall, it's just littered with things. I always keep some trash bags with me because a lot of times people run out of boxes, and I just to suggest to them, hey, here's a trash bag. Throw your stuff in there, and we'll put it in the van. A lot of them don't like that because they start thinking, is my is my stuff trash? I have to tell them, no, 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 no. Your stuff is yours. It's still special to you. It's just the conveyance from one place to another. Like by putting your stuff in a moving van, that doesn't mean that it's people. It's still stuff. So it's hard. It's hard to get people to to be prepared for things. I personally am prepared about 4 steps ahead on anything that I do. I'm playing chess with life at all times. If I know in the future that I'm gonna have to, let's say, watch a game on television, I know I've got to get my moves done early in the day so that I have that time at night to watch football or basketball, baseball, whatever I'm watching. But it's hard. Sometimes the the people aren't ready. You're not
Yeah,
ready. You're not ready, right?
I am ready.
You are. Okay.
Basically, the boxes are being loaded right when you sit here in your car
Yeah.
talking to yourself.
Yeah.
My guys are packing it at the moment. You just
Good. You
check
just
it
want.
that it's
I'm.
okay loaded.
I can move some stuff too. I'm
Oh,
not
no,
opposed.
no. Just make sure it's secured and with bands or whatever. This is
Yeah. Yeah.
highly sophisticated stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've
It's
done
like,
this. I've done it before. I've done this 100 times. I swear. I
yeah,
know. I know.
yeah.
I know I'm new to this company, but my old company, we did it pretty much the same way.
Well, this is really, really important, expensive lab equipment.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. No problem.
make sure it's secure and make sure that drive safely. And as agreed, I'll be here in the car with you,
Great. Great.
as we are not going to leave this equipment unattended.
I just want to let you know that I'm taking care of you. I know it looks like I'm taking care of your things, but for me, it's as if I'm taking care of you as well. I like to think of all of your things as you. And so when I put you in the car, I'm going to ask you to buckle up the same way I will buckle up all of your lab equipment. I'm going to put bungee cords on it. We're going to strap it down real nice. It's not going anywhere in the back of the truck. Okay.
Cool.
And as far
Just
as
as we're clear about that.
yeah, well, no, we're crystal clear. It,
Crystal
it,
clear.
crystal.
Cool.
I mean, I'm going to treat it like it's crystal, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, actually, some of it is crystal. There are
Oh,
lenses for the optics.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
if you need any extra bubble wrap or anything like that, we do that at no charge.
Oh, it's
So you,
all boxed. It's all bubble wrapped and boxed. Just make sure that the boxes are safe.
yeah, I promise. I promise they are.
Okay.
So you're doing you're doing lab work. What's your line of business? What do you do with the lab equipment?
Well, we analyze stuff.
Yeah, stuff.
Yes.
Like what stuff? Like cells, organisms. What do you what are you talking here? I like to get to know my clients. You know, I like to know a little bit about you so that I know what I'm holding here, what I'm taking care of.
Actually, it's quite classified, but let's just say it's cells and
Oh,
stuff
well, you
like
know,
that.
there is a mover client like privilege. I have to stay silent about anything. We could sign a paper if you like.
Move a client priv.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna go telling you about the underwear that I moved last week in somebody else's house. I'm not gonna tell you those things. It's your business. It's not my business. It's not anybody the next person's business. You know, it's
Yeah,
just between
I
the
get,
client.
but
If you
it's
want to open up to me, I'm the guy you'd open up to. It's okay. I mean, we've got all morning for this.
yeah, we've got all morning and that's quite a long drive. I'm just a bit puzzled about your eagerness to know what we're analyzing.
Oh,
And
well, I mean, like I said, it's just to get to know you better. I mean, you seem like a really nice person. You seem like
thanks.
I mean, you dress well, you're clean. You look like you were organized, obviously, which is totally different than most of my moves. So
Oh,
I kind of want to get to know like what you, Mr. Anderson, are like. You know
well,
what?
as I'm an ordinary guy, as my name is an ordinary name.
Well,
And
yeah. I mean, we never.
basically, we are moving equipment and some specimen of equipment for
You're being
testing
real.
and comparison.
You're really being real shady with me here. And I don't know that I want this stuff in the back of my truck if it's going to like explode or something like that. I really need to know what I'm moving.
If you drive carefully, nothing is going to explode and nothing is going to be lost on the way.
Well, you just said if I drive carefully. What if we hit a bump that I don't see or something like that? Is that, I mean, is it going to cause any
Bump?
commotion of any sort? Yeah, like there's bumps in the road that you don't see exactly. Maybe
It's
there's a puddle that I have to go over, and it's a pothole that deep. I mean, we're going to sink down.
it's all. I mean, the freezer that we have in the back with the dry ice. So the specimens are safely. It will take some bumps.
Mr. Anderson, level with me. I got to tell you something. I've always wanted to be special. I've always wanted to carry something special.
Okay.
We're carrying the vaccine, aren't we?
I wish we were carrying the vaccine.
Oh, come
We're
on, Mr. Anderson. You can tell me.
carrying. We're
I mean, look,
carrying the
I'm Greg.
disease.
The deceased?
The disease.
The disease?
The thing that the vaccine is
We're carrying
curing.
the virus in there?
Not just the virus. We have a variety of vira.
Huh. Well,
To
okay.
make a vaccine, we need to have some living vira
Oh,
to
so
kill.
we're part of developing the vaccine.
Yeah, let's just
You and
say
I
that.
are in this now. You know, I'm part of this now. I'm so excited because there's one thing
Yeah,
I've always wanted to be. I've always wanted to be a hero. You know, and
yeah, and if we drive carefully, you are going to be a hero,
okay,
just not in public.
I've got no marks on my license, just so you know.
Happy
Uh,
to know that.
yeah, I've been to the racetrack, and I raced around a little bit with a friend's car. I did great.
Oh, cool.
So
So
we don't have to go that fast. We don't have to go that fast, but we will be moving at a clip.
yeah, just follow the flow of the traffic.
Right, right. Just
Cool.
stay, and we don't want anybody freaking out around us either. You know, like we
Oh,
gotta
no.
be swinging into
So
somebody.
actually, for the emergency, there will be a car following us
Oh,
and a car in front of
security.
us. Uh, well, just not to freak you out, but they are manned with people in the yellow suits.
Yeah, yeah, the hazmat suits. Can I wear a hazmat suit? Do I get one of those?
We would, but unfortunately, it's going to be hindering you to have a clear watch out. So
Oh,
we are basically in the first line if anything goes wrong.
right, right.
We don't
I love
want
it.
to
I love
have
it.
a lot of.
I've never had an escort while I'm moving something. This is exciting. Uh,
Yeah. Well, I do this all time. So
yeah. Do I need a gun? I need a gun, right? For security's sake, in case somebody tries to steal the viruses. Just you have a gun for me?
nah, sorry. I think you should just keep on the road, and if anything happens, I'll tell you to speed up.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, and I'll see. I'm gonna maintain a distance from the front lead car and the
Yeah,
tail car. Maintain
yeah,
a distance. Keep
yeah.
it straight and narrow in the lines. Yes,
Mm,
okay. Uh, I'm in. I'm
oh,
all in.
cool. So I think my guys have checked that everything is bundled and safe.
Yeah, yeah. They look like they're ready to go.
So we can just drive now.
All right. Um, there's the matter of the bill. Like
Yeah.
I need you to sign off on the amount. Uh,
Didn't they do that when they ordered you?
right, but we didn't know it was a virus before, so I'm afraid the price has gone up a little bit.
It
And
didn't write anything about that in on your homepage.
well, you didn't write anything about the virus. You just said you needed to move boxes. You were very nondescript. I've got it on the clipboard here. It says it right here.
Yeah,
That
boxes.
virus boxes, but you didn't
Yeah.
say virus boxes. If you had said
Well,
virus boxes, there's a different price.
you didn't have that as an option on your extra
Well, there's
thing.
right there. It says other. You see?
Other?
Yeah, you check other. That's what you do, and you say box of viruses. So I'm afraid
Well,
there's an
that
right.
then it would be on paper that we are moving the virus, which nobody is supposed to know.
Well, I got to tell you, I freely admit that that's a problem. I agree. But now that we're talking person to person, human to human, I'm afraid it's going to cost more. And if I don't charge you, my bosses they're going to charge me. So it's
Well,
kind of
how are your bosses going to know that we are moving a virus?
there's cameras in the back of the moving van. I mean, it's there. They watch everything.
They just see boxes.
You see this? See this? That's a body cam. They make me record every single transaction because of something like this might happen.
So you
So
say we just recorded this whole talk?
yeah,
You
yeah, it's
just
okay.
said it was between us, man to man, person
Mine,
to person?
well, you and I, and the bosses, and maybe the Christmas party. But other than that, everybody, yeah, we're not gonna show it to anybody. But see, the price is up now, like by 300 euros. Is that all right for you? But
I don't walk around with 300 euros on me.
well, you can charge it if you have a card, or you can pay it later. I mean, it's fine. We take all kinds of PayPal, Venmo, whatever you'd like to do. But also, unfortunately, because you have a tail car and a lead car, there's also a charge because that's like we're moving those cars. So car movement is actually that's another like 500 euro per. So
What?
you're looking at 1,300 extra.
1,300 extra?
Yeah, I I
Well,
can see you.
we are moving the cars. You wouldn't know if I didn't tell you.
Well, I mean, I think I would. Not for nothing. I've watched enough movies that I can tell when I'm being followed, so I would have known. And then I would have to charge you mid drive. I just want to be upfront with you about this, okay? I just
I'm,
want you to know what's going to happen when I give you the bill.
I'm just feeling you're being an obstacle for the success of the cure for the virus.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I want to be a hero. I don't want to. I don't want to be looked at
Yeah,
as an
and you
obstacle.
want to be paid to be a hero.
Well, yes. how do you think Batman affords all those beautiful things that he has?
Well,
He,
because he is a rich bastard.
yeah, he's a rich bastard. I'm not. I do moving for a living. So in my off time, I can be a hero, but I'm like the least paid hero there is. You know what I'm saying?
I just hear obstacles.
No. Okay, it's not an obstacle because look, I've even got the mask for it. You know, look, see, nobody's got to know who I am. I can wear this the whole time, and nobody's gonna know what I'm moving, why I'm moving it, and I get to be a hero, and you pay me so that I can buy more of these.
Do you
You
know
look
what
up.
this is?
No, what is that?
Well, you're going to know if you don't drive now.
Is that a? Oh, is that some sort of futuristic weapon?
Do you want to know?
No, not really. Look, all right, just settle down. We'll worry about the money later, okay? Let's just get on the road.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
And scene.
Hey, that was fun.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like how I liked all the obstacles that we kept coming up with each other. It was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Good times.
Well, but I'm really bad at keeping the time today.
That's all right. How long did we go?
15 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
We needed it. We needed every minute.
Needed it. Yeah. To
Cool.
find a cure for the virus.
That's it.
Yeah.
Normally, I don't like to get topical, but I tried to keep the word coronavirus out of it. So.
Oh yeah, I tried to come up with a different
Yeah.
but
It was a nondescript virus, which is good. Cool,
mm.
man. Well, this is great. Are you gonna? When are you gonna show all these?
I upload them on YouTube for each time I do one, and then I write a note on Facebook and tag you.
Yeah, great. Send me a link. That'd be great.
Yeah,
I'd love to check it out or to push it on to other people too.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun to play with you, man.
It is. Thanks.
Yeah.
And just to know why do you like improv?
Oh man, I've been doing improv quite a long time. I've been doing improv since I was a child. My mom was a theater teacher, and so I was always with her at these competitions on weekends, and the students that she had would do improv games to pass the time. So I started playing with them, and that was when I was like 7. So, but then professionally, I've been doing improv in front of audiences for about 30 years now.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what else I'd do. And the main reason I do it is because I'm a director. I'm a trained director, basically. And I'm not good at being directed by scripted directors, so I know my weakness. So instead I do improv to feed my acting bug. And all of a sudden it's kind of taken over my life. Like I don't direct anymore, unfortunately, but I do a lot of improv. So that's great. How about you?
It's the whole thing that you built a reality together, that it comes together piece by piece, and you don't know where it's going. You don't know what the other one is bringing.
Yeah, so, I love it. And meeting new people who are in Belgium, people who are in India, people who are in New Zealand. I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah.
You ought to play in the Maestro at the Hideout Theater in Austin sometime. We do a show every Wednesday and Saturday at 8 o'clock Central and 10 o'clock Central. Saturdays at 10. But,
in the evening?
It'd be pretty early in the morning for you, I think.
Yeah.
It's in the night. But do you know what Maestro is, though, right? Or no?
Yeah, I've heard about it. I've never played in one.
It's a fun little competition show. It's all short form stuff, and you get to play with like random people. Like there are like 10 people or so that play. Numbers, people do scenes together, and then the audience votes on what they thought about the scene. So you get eliminated sometimes. The last one who's left standing is the Maestro. It's a hell of a fun time. If nothing else, take a look at it and see if it'd be something you'd be interested in.
Yeah, I will. Well, let's wave goodbye to the camera.
All right.
thingy.
Bye,
I
camera.
just found myself sitting with this tube. That was
I know. I was like, he's got that tube. I was wondering if it was some sort of coping mechanism. I was like, okay, do it.
It was just here on the table. So.
Yeah, right on. Cool.
Well, goodbye
Bye,
to the world.
bye, world.